Hello and welcome to the 2-minute series. The topic for today is derivative. Now, in understanding of financial markets, this is an important term, so that is why we are discussing it. Now, if you see this term derivative, it is coming from the word derived. Now, what does this actually mean is, we'll understand a little later. Coming to the definition first. Now, a derivative is basically a financial contract. So this is one thing that is important, that it is a contract, not any asset, nothing else, but it is a contract that gets its value. That means it is deriving its value, risk and basic term structure from an underlying asset. It helps hedge risk and increase profits. Now, what does this basically mean is that if, for that matter, in a normal share market or stock exchange, what is happening is that shares, or for that matter, any particular commodity is what is being purchased right at that moment. No contract is what is involved in the purchase of these things. But in a derivative, what is happening is that it is the purchase of contract. It is actually about signing contract. Now, this contract is something that is deriving its value from an underlying asset. These assets can be of different type, that is an equity, which is the share, or a commodity, interest rate, oil and currency. Now, this is something that you can understand well with an example. Suppose I enter a derivative market. A and B, suppose let's understand with the example of A and B. These are two people who enter the derivative market. Now, instead of exactly going and buying an equity, or for that matter some commodity, what they're going to do is that they are going to sign a contract between each other, that suppose after a period of say 2 months, A is going to buy from B some equity, or for that matter some commodity like gold is what A is going to buy from B. So actually A has not purchased gold directly, rather it is only a contract that has been signed between A and B, and this contract is what is known as a derivative contract, because the value is what is being derived from an asset. This asset could be, as I've defined, it could be a share, it could be some commodity like gold or some agricultural products. This is largely used vis-a-vis agriculture, is one thing that you should know, because agriculture sector, the prices are really fluctuating, and crops are something that are growing after a period. A could promise to be that after probably the one crop cycle, that is after 6 months, A is going to buy all the crop from B. So this is what contract is. A contract is what is going to be signed, and this is what is going to become a derivative. This is probably done to hedge risks. That means after a time period is what it is preferred to purchase. So the risk is what is hedged and profits are what are increased. So this is what is all about derivative. And I thank you all for watching this video.